has mentioned you that you are rudderless, you are planless, that you have no agenda for the people of Kenya. Tonight, let's talk about the agenda. You know, we talk about, where we find ourselves today. In January, we have education, students going back to school. And with that, we have seen the entire, in terms of capitation, how that has been a problem in the country. In the teachers, the JSS teachers, senior school teachers have warned that they would down tools. And as we talk about the agenda and talking about education, you say that you want to be president of the Republic of Kenya. DCP wants to form government. United Opposition wants to form government. What is the agenda on fixing everything that we see today, especially in the education sector? What promise do you have to the parents and students, children of the people of Kenya?
Thank you. I'm very happy that you have asked me this question. William Ruto says we have no agenda. We have a very serious agenda. Very serious agenda for this country. And I'm happy to have this discussion tonight. And let me tell the people of Kenya before I go into the agenda. I've had the president going every meeting saying that the problem of Kenya is tribalism. That's a lie. It's a false narrative to run away from the real issues of discussion in Kenya. We have no problem of tribalism in this country. There is no community fighting any other community. There is no community that has a problem with another community. The problems that bedevil Kenya is theft of public resources. The problem of this country is mismanagement of public resources. The problem of this country is not tribalism. It is the sale of national assets. The problem of this country is not tribalism. It is abductions and extrajudicial killings. The problem of this country cannot be tribalism. How does tribalism cause extrajudicial killings? How does tribalism cause the sale of public assets? What the president has done, because he has messed the country completely, he is creating a false narrative about tribalism and cohesion. Oh, we need to bring the country together. This country is united against theft, is united against corruption. This country is united against theft of public resources.
To corruption. Let's talk about
so what I'm saying is, as I want us to discuss the problems of Kenya, but I want to put it from onset. That tribalism is not a problem in this country. And I'm very disappointed that even very serious political commentators and very serious newspapers have actually brought the narrative by William Ruto that the problem is tribalism, so that we don't discuss the real issues of how he has made this country in 3 years. You have asked about education. Mwai Kibaki, the third president of the Republic of Kenya, gave us free primary education. Uhuru Kenyatta came and gave us secondary school education that is free, so that education is an equalizer. Every child, despite your background, despite the ability of your parents, you have access to education to give you a springboard to be somebody in life, for yourself, for your parents, and for the country. Within 3 years, William Ruto and his government have destroyed whatever Mwai Kibaki did and what Uhuru Kenyatta did. As we speak, every child in secondary school is supposed to get 22,000. Last year, they were only given 9,000. 13,000 did not come. Most secondary schools are being auctioned because they took food from suppliers they cannot pay. You know, as we speak in January, parents have been told to prepare to pay. On paper, the Ministry of Education says education is free, but in real life, they go and tell the teachers, the head teachers, you ask the parents to pay, but don't say it's the official government policy. You know? And when the teachers made noise, instead of making available money for capitation, they were called to State House and bribed with the 10,000 shillings each. You know? You bribe the principals and the head teachers to stop talking about the collapse of the education system. So what I am saying is this, that we need to fix our education system. And one of the things that I and the government that I will form will do is make sure we reinstate free primary education as given by President Mwai Kibaki. Again, we reinstate, we reinstate free secondary education, especially for the day schools, so that once you go to a day school, you pay nothing. You know, again, we have a problem of 20,000 teachers of the junior secondary school. These teachers, and I was there, I was deputy president, we recruited them on internship for 2 years, and they were promised, and I was there. We were there with Nancy Macharia, she was the TSC secretary, William Ruto was there, Ezekiel Machongu was there, I was there. And we agreed even in cabinet that they will do an internship for 2 years, then they will be confirmed in permanent and pensionable. The government has refused to do that, you know, and they are saying there is no money, you know. And this money is there, but this is the money that is being stolen. This is the money that was being given to teachers, 10,000 each. This is the money that was being given to chiefs, 10,000 each. This is the money that was being used in Nigeria and Malava. This money has been there for the JSS teachers. But this is the money that has been stolen and diverted to politics by William Ruto and Kindiki. All this money we are seeing around the country being dished for politics. This is the money that was for the JSS. Look at the lecturers. We had a problem with the lecturers for a long time. Yeah, they were on strike for a very long time. 49 days. The other day it was agreed that they be paid 50%. They were lied to. They have all been paid. We have a women strike in January because the money is not available. This is the money the president is using for re-election. And then these teachers are being told the problem of Kenya is tribalism. How so? How can the problem of Kenya be tribalism? The problem is mismanaging the education sector.